morning, students.
Good morning, Miss.
Welcome to the online education class of BMC. Myself is Mrs. Archana Krishna Gige from Dharavi Transit Camp English Medium School number 2. We start our session. We will know our officers. Okay. So our administrative officer is Mrs. Snehalata Dumre ma'am. Our nodal beat officer is Mrs. Sharad Kurade. Our nodal HM is Mrs. Mary Paul Pushpam. Paul. Our assistant nodal HM is Mrs. Manpriti Kaur Anand ma'am, and our CNO is Mr. Ratilal Kisan Burgule sir. Okay. As you know, can you see this picture?
Yes.
Okay. Last lecture also I show you this picture. It means that what do you see in this picture?
Superman, the fight of Corona.
Yes, Superman is fight the virus that is a corona. So still we know that there is outside there is a COVID is there. So we have to follow the instruction given by our government society, right?
Yes.
Before start our session, we will see the thought of the day. Okay, see, education is the key to unlock the golden door of the freedom. It means what? It means when you will educate it, then you can think positively, you can think good mannerly, and you can think properly, which will help your society and your family, your surrounding. And when you think in positive way and good way, it means that you will get the freedom. So education is the key to unlock the golden door of the freedom. It means you have to take a education in the proper way. Understand thought of the day. Now we will see. Can you see the picture?
Clock.
Can you see the picture?
Clock. Yes.
Yes. So what do you see in the picture? Yeah, there is a clock. So student, time is a continuous and it does not wait for anyone, but our convenience we divide into the periods. Okay, you know, as you know, time is continuous portion. It does not wait for anyone. So there are different methods of measuring time. And time is a continuous process. So our convenience, we divide the period into the different sessions. See the, you can see in this picture, there is a clock is there, and we can divide the clock into the second, minutes, hours, and the days. Isn't it? Can you see the picture? Yes. So student, in this picture, you can see the earth. As you know, earth, you know, na, earth. So earth is rotation around its axis, and when it is rotate its axis, it will earth is revolution around the sun also. Means when earth is revolved around us, that time earth is revolved around the sun also. Okay. So day and the night is caused by rotation of the earth. So for we divide the day into the two parts. Okay, day and the night. When we say it is a day, come on, yes, student. When we say it is a day,
12 hours.
12 hours. Okay, 12 hours. See, I will tell you. After sunrise, we say day has started, right? After sunrise, we say day has started, and after the sunset, we used to say night is started, isn't it? So, as we know, our Earth is revolved around the sun, and Earth takes 24 hours to complete the own rotation. As you know, we know now, the Earth is revolved around the sun. It takes 24 hours complete own rotation. Means when Earth is revolved around the sun, it will take 365 days. That is a 1 year. But when the Earth is revolved around herself, it will take the 24 hours, and that 24 hours is divided into the 12 hours and 12 hours day and 12 hours night. You understand? When Earth takes 24 hours to complete own rotation, it takes the 24 hours and it divided into the 12 hours day and 12 hours night. And this 12 hours day time and 12 hours night together make a day. You understand? these 12 hours day and 12 hours night together make a day. You understand? So how the days and night is formed, or how the days and night is there? You understand?
Yes.
Now you see? Yes. What do you see in this picture?
7 weeks.
Yes.
7 weeks.
7 week is there. But
Of
before,
November.
yes. There is we can see the calendar. Okay. So 7 days, Monday to Sunday, it make a 1 week, isn't it? 7 days to Monday to Sunday, it make a 1 week. Then 4 week make a 2 week make a fortnight. Okay. 2 week make a fortnight, and 4 week make a month, and 12 week make a month. You know, understand? 1 week,
Yes.
7 days make a week, 2 weeks make a fortnight, and 4 week make a 1 month, and 12 months make a 1 year. So this is how 10 years is, we can say, when the 10 years is completed, it is said decade. When the 100 years is completed, it is said a century. When 1,000 years is completed, then we will say it will a millennium. Okay. So student, so this way, how we measure the time, such a method of dividing time is known as the unilinear division of the time. Can you see in the picture? We can see 1 week is there, then 1 month is there, then 4th week is there, then 10 years, 100 years, 1,000 years is there, and finally we can see the whole year of the there, that is from the January to December. So student, all these methods of dividing time is called the unilinear division of the time. You understand what is a unilinear division of the time? We can divide these days, month, and the year in the this method. This method is known as the unilinear division of the time. Okay. Now see. Now we will see the common era or the Christian era. Let us see common era and the Christian era. Okay. As you know, in the last period of the EVS 2, we learn about the what is history, isn't it? We learn about the what is history. You remember what we learn in that chapter? What is a history? Can you tell me? Yes, student. Can you tell me what you learn in that chapter? What is a history? Okay, I'll tell you. We learn about the scientific method of history, then what is the history and the us and the past and the future, how the past and the future is related with the history. So student, now we will see the common era or the Christian era. Okay, now see, as you know, in the history, uh, chain of the event follow one after another in the linear and the serial order. We know in history, yes, we know in a history, chain of the event follow one after the other in linear and the serial order. So it's simple event happened in the past arranged in the serial order. Okay. So what is the common era and Christian era? See on the screen. The first 100 year, that is the first century, 200 CE, that is the common era, or 100 AD. Okay. Then the first millennium of this era is 1000 common era, or 1000 AD. Okay, you understand? First you understand this, then after we will see more. Okay, so first 100 years, first millennium of the year. Year means era. Okay, now see next slide. Time before the common Christian era. See student, usually we use the common era, that is a Christian era, or Anno Domini, that is AD. But CE is begin in the we first learn the time before the common and the Christian era. CE, that is the common era, it began in the memory of the Jesus, and the first year of this era is begin. It's when it began, and it show the number 1, and then it's go in the serial order, that is a 1, 2, 3, and the beyond up to the 100. Okay, that is about the common era, and the common era is began in the memory of the Jesus. But student, before the common era, we can time before the common era Christian era, how we can say? So before common era, BCE, that is the year of this period, are counted and the written in the reverse order.
Reverse order.
Yes. So before common era, Christian era, we can write the years in the reverse order. Means after common era, what we are doing? We are writing in the serial order. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, and up to the 100 or the 1000. But before the common era, that is a BCE, we can write the period, or we are counted the period in the written or the reverse order. Means reverse order. Okay. So before the Christian era, that is a BC. We can say before the common era is BCE, or the before the Chris. Okay, that is a BC. The first century before the common era began at the year 100 BCE and ended with the 1 BCE. You understand? The first century before the common era means before common era started, the first century is started in the 100 BCE and ended with the 1 BCE. Okay. Now see. Time before the common and the Christian era, the first millennium, 1,000 BCE begins. That is a 1 BCE ended. Means first millennium before common era, the year started, the first millennium, that is 1,000 BCE begins, and it will end in the 1 BCE ended. Okay. Now see. So the student, time before the common and the Christian era, it is divided into the first century 100 to 1 BCE, and the first millennium, that is 1,001 BCE. Understand you? You all understand what I said?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Very good. So now we see the common era and the before common era. Okay. Now see. Can you see the picture?
Yes.
Yes. 599 BC, 5757 BC.
1 BC.
Yes,
Fa-
yes. But can you gaze the picture? Who's there?
That is
Gautam Buddha.
Yes, student. So the student in the picture
It
see the Mahavir, yes, Vardhaman Mahavir picture we can see. So in that period we can see the their Vardhaman Mahavir was born in the 599 BC and that died in the 527 BC. That is the before common era. Okay. So these are the example of the before common era. And second picture we can see Gautam Buddha is there.
563 BC, 483 BC.
He was born in the 563 BC and died in the 483 BC. Okay. So
But
these are the
teacher,
examples. Yes.
that 527 is before than 599.
Yeah, baby. Yes, yes. So I'm told before common era, it is they are writing the periods in the reverse order, not in the serial order. Reverse order means they go back. You understand?
Yes.
Yes. That is why I said no. That is that they are writing in the reverse order. That is why I'm giving the example. So Vardhaman Mahavir was born in this year and died in this year, and the Gautam Buddha is died in this year. So student, as you know, how people calculate time before the Jesus' birth and how the people calculate the time after the Jesus' birth. Okay, you understand? Okay. Now
Yes.
see, as you know, in the last lecture also we learned about there are different types of measuring the history, scientific methods of the history. The same way, here also the measurement of the time and the methods of the measurement of the time also we can see second, minute, hours, day, week, month, year, century, fortnight, and the million. So these are the measurement methods of measuring the times. As you know, commonly we can use the second, day, month, year, minutes, fortnight, century, hours, and the million. So keep in mind, these are the methods of the measuring the time. Okay, you understand?
Yes.
Yes, very good. That's great. Now see, measurement of the time and the methods of the time. We can divide the time into this method. So 60 second means what? 1 minute.
1
Okay?
minute.
1 minute.
And 60
Second,
minutes
1
means,
minute.
yes,
1
60
hour.
second 1 minute, 60 minutes 1 hour,
1 hour.
24 hours 1 day,
Day.
7 days 1 week,
1 week.
2 week 1 fortnight,
9.
fortnight 1 month, 12
One-
months 1 year, 100
1
years
year.
1 century, and
1
10
year.
century is equal to
Million. 1
1
million.
million. Okay, so you keep in your mind and you understand this concept that these are the methods of measuring the time. Okay, you understand? You understand the concept? What is the methods of the measuring time?
Yes. 24 hours.
Yes, yes, very good. Now see how we indicate a day. You see how we indicate the day. A particular day is indicated by writing a date of the day, and the date consists of the serial number of the day followed by the date, month, and the year. Okay. So for example, 28th May 2020. So we can write this date like this also, 27, 28, 5, 2020. So Christian era began in the memory of the Jesus Christ. Okay. So as you know, we can write the date like this way. Okay, now tell me one question. In our house, there is a calendar in our house. Okay,
Yes, teacher.
so calendar is based on the which era? Common era or the before common era? Come on, tell me. Calendar which is in our house, we can see that it will start from the month of the January to December, right? Isn't it? You understand what I'm saying? The calendar, yes, the calendar in a house is the started from January to December. It means it is based on the common era after the Jesus Christ. Okay, you understand? Yes. Now we see the next one. Can you see the picture?
Yes.
Yes.
Shivaji Maharaj.
Yes, 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 right. This is Shivaji Maharaj. It is an age-old custom to start a new age to commemorate a special event. So, coronations of the Shivaji Maharaj was started Rajyabhishek Shakha in 1670 AD. That is a Anna Domini. Okay, so what? Coronation of the Shivaji Maharaj started the Rajyabhishek Shakha in 1674 AD. Then afterwards, we can see it is an age-old custom to start the new age to commemorate a special event. Means these people have started a new age. That is the Mecca to Medina. He is migrated from the Mecca to Medina, and he started the Hijri era is the era used in the Islamic lunar calendar, which began its count from the Islamic year in the 622 CE. That is the common era. Okay, the Hijra era is used to Islamic lunar calendar, which begins its count from the Islamic year 622 CE. You understand? So the Shivaji Maharaj who started the Rajyabhishek Shaka, and this Muslim person, that is, he started the Hijra era in the year 622 common era. You understand? Hijari. Okay. Now see next. Shalivan Shaka or Vikram Samawat are the most commonly in use in India. As we know, from the past, Shalivan Shaka and Vikram Samawat are mostly commonly used in India. Can you see the picture? Yes, student, can you see the picture?
Yes.
Okay. What do you see in this picture? Come on, tell me, what do you see in this picture?
There is one coin and one calendar.
Yes, one coin, that is a historical coin, we can see. And second picture, we can see the calendar. Can you see this calendar in our house?
No, that is Marathi calendar. Chaitra, Vaishakh.
Jyeshta, Ashad, Shravan, Bhadrapad, Ashwin, Kartik, and the Margashir. See, as we know, we can see calendar in our house. we can see in the calendar every month these things also written in the calendar. Is it this? Yes, it is a what we say. It is a Marathi Mainas is there, but then also we can see this calendar in our house also. Means same calendar. It is in English also and Marathi also. So student, as you, it is an age-old custom to start the new age to commemorate the special event. Means, can you see the picture? Can you see the picture?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Can you guess who is in the picture?
One king is there.
Yes, one king is there. And second picture. Guess, any guess? He is also one. So student, the Satavahan king sometimes identify as Gautami Putra Satakarni is credited the initial of the era known as the Shalivan Shaka. Means Satavahan king was sometimes identified as Gautami Putra Satakarni. His name is a Satakarni, is credited to the initial of era known as the Shalivan Shaka. Means Gautami Putra was started the Shalivan Shaka. So as you know, Shivaji Maharaj started the what Shivaji Maharaj started Rajya Abhishek Shaka. Then after that, Vikram Samvat and Shalivan Shaka was started. After that, Satavahan king is sometimes identified the Gautami Putra Satakarni was started the Shalivan Shaka. Okay, you understand? So how it is an age-old custom to start the new age to commemorate a special event. Means in the past, we as this person, is all other person who were started this special event in this new age. You understand? Now see, one more thing is that to celebrate the victory against the Vikramaditya of the Vijayani in the year 78. This is a Vikramaditya, and he just started the victory. He is he get a victory and celebrate the victory. He celebrated his victory Vikramaditya in Vijayani in the year 78. Okay? Now see. Over the time,
Over time, the word Shaka become big, generic, and come to be mean an era. The era thus come to be now as Shali.
Shaka. Yes, right. So over time is when the time is over, then word Shaka become a generated come to mean as an era. And the era is thus came to be known as a Shalivahan Shaka. You understand? Means Shiva as the time of Shivaji Maharaj, as the time of Vikram Samawat, Shalivan Shakas, then Satavahana king, then Vikramaditya. As a period of that, they can begin to come to know this Shaka era, and this is become as a Shalivan Shaka. Okay, understood this concept? Means this is a history of our time period. Now see, Vikram Samawat are also known as the Vikram calendar. And this is a historical Hindu calendar in the Indian subcontinent. It is used as a serial state. As you told just now only, na, this is a Marathi calendar. So student, this is a Vikram Samawat are also known as the Vikram calendar. Means this calendar is known as the Vikram calendar of the in the history of the Hindu calendar. The Indian subcontinent, some continent of the India, it is used as a several state. We can see mostly we can use in the Maharashtra. We can find out these types of a calendar: Chaitra, Vaishak, Jeshta,
Ashad, Shravan, Bhadrapad, Ashwin, Kartik, Margashish.
Yes, yes, right. So you understand what is a Vikram Samawat, what is a Shalivan Shaka, and how the Shivaji Maharaj, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and the Vikramaditya, then Satavahan king was started the that common era, that is a BC. Now see next one. Now see, as we know, historical period. History is a science that tell us about the event that happened in the past. You know that history is a science and that tells us about the event that happened in the past. In the broad sense, the period of the history goes back to the time of the birth of our solar system. Okay, we know that when history was started, when our solar system, our Earth birth was there. So our solar system come into the being about the 4 billion years ago. As you know, our solar system and the birth of our Earth was take place in 4.5 billion years ago. And our Earth is a planet in the solar system. So it is a pre-assumed that the Earth was formed 4.5 billion years. You understand? When our Earth is formed, it is a 4 billion years ago our Earth is formed. When the solar system came into the exist, came into the being as a 4.5 billion years ago. You understand? When our Earth was there, Earth was born. Yes or no? Okay. Now the historical period, the span of the 4.5 billion years since the Earth formation is a vast period of the time. It is not easy to grasp this entire period at all once. So it is divided into numbers of stages in order to understand in the better manner. Student, now you tell me, if I ask you, what you learn, what you eat in the month of the July 15? Can you remember this? What you eat in the July 15? Yes, student? Come on, tell me. What you eat in the month of the July 15? As you remember? No, nobody remembers. So, the
Teacher, they are at Independence Day.
no, what I'm asking, what you ate in the last month of July 15? You remember what food you take in the month of July 15? As you remember? Nobody remember. I also don't remember what I ate in the July month in the 15th. So same way, student, as a span of the 4.5 billion years since the Earth formation, it is not easy to grasp this entire period at all. Means what we remember in the 4.5 billion years ago in the Earth, we cannot remember, also we cannot understand also. So for this convenience, it is divided into the number of stages in order to understand a better manner. Okay, so it is divided into the numbers of stages to order to understand the better manner. Now see the student, history is divided into 2 parts: prehistorical period
Historical period. Historical.
and historical.
Period.
Yes, right. So what is a prehistorical period? Prehistorical
Before
period.
history,
Yes.
no written records are available.
Yes. Prehistorical prehistorical period means was before history, means no written records are available. Means for example, if we want any information for a prehistorical period, there is any written records are available. Means we cannot predict or we cannot say that this happened. Means only we can hear from any other person that, for example, if anybody says you, yes, this happened in there. But if you ask where is that book or where, so there is no, it is only heard. It is only listen. So student, prehistorical period means before history, and there is no any written records are available. Okay, and the historical period means what? Written records are available. So historical period means there is a written records are available, and on that basis we can study the history. Okay, in the last lesson we learned now history is based on the written records are available. So we can learn the history when there was a written records are available. For example, sculptures and monuments, then books, then coins and all these things included in the written historical period, written records. Okay. Now see, as you know, using the scientific method, we can determine the times of event took place in the 1,000 years ago. We know now that using, as you know, using the scientific methods, we can determine the time of the event took place 1,000 years ago. Means we know the history of the Shivaji Maharaj or the Harappa Sanskriti, then Harappa, Mohenjo-daro sculptures, all are found in the many years ago, thousands years of ago. So how can we learn this Harappa and Mohenjo-daro Sanskriti or the about the Shivaji Maharaj? Means how can you say that this happened in that period? So the student, there is some methods to measuring this, measuring the establishing age of that particular event was take place. So what happened in that period, we can using these methods, we can say that this will happen in that period. Okay. Now see scientific methods of measuring time, establishing the age. That is the dating. Still, student, you understand what we learned from the starting?
Yes.
Okay. Now see, as we know, there is a lot of methods of cooking also, right? Means we can see if we want to make anything at home, cake for example, if you want to make the chocolate cake, then we can find out the different types of methods are there, right? Means we can we see in the YouTube, we can see different types of methods are there. So same way to identify the determine the what event what take place in the 1,000 years ago, there are the scientific methods are available. So see, um, you know there are layers of the soil. Layers of the soils are there. You learn in the science there is a different layer of a soil. Hmm? Come on, tell me. You learn in the science that there are different types of layers are available. Okay, I will tell you. See, students, there are many layers of the soil deposited one above the other under the surface of the ground. Okay, what? There are many layers of the soil deposited one above the other under the surface of the ground, and the period of the layer and the end of remain found in them cannot be stated at the terms of the date. Means, suppose we can find something under the ground, inside the soil. Suppose we can find out one golden necklace under the ground of the soil uh, uh, for today. So if we see, if you identify how from how many days this necklace was inside the soil, so we cannot say that yesterday somebody's put it there, or this 10 days before the golden necklace was in the soil. It is not possible. So students, same way in history, see the some sculptures, monuments inside the ground of the soil. So how can we identify the particular date or the particular period of that particular things inside the soil? So by using these dating techniques, we learn how old the layer of the soil
Good morning, teacher.
and the remain found in there. Okay, you understand? By using dating, can you see on the pictures there are some different methods are there? See, there is a carbon-40 dating techniques, tree ring analysis. These are the techniques are used to identify the what is how old the layer of the soil and the remain found in that there are. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Now, see, student. So these are the different types of a method, scientific method we can use to measure. We can use to measure the what we say measure the dating means what is in the that soil. So student, see, then we can determine the period is approximately. For example, if earthen pot is estimated to 5,000 years old with the help of the dating techniques, means what? Earthen pot, you know the pot, earthen pot means soil pot is there and we can approximately found inside the soil. So if an earthen pot is estimated to be 5,000 years old with the helping of the dating technique, we can say that the earthen pot date back roughly to the 3000 BC. Okay, then we can conclude that the period of the culture to this which the pot belonging must be around the 3000 BC. Okay, so understand, student, what are the scientific methods of measuring the time and the establishing age, that is dating. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Now we will see. Uh, we will see what we learn in this lesson. Okay. First, we see the division of the time and the timeline. Okay, isn't it? We learn division of the time and the timeline. That is, we learn about the day and the night, how the day and the night is formed. Then we learn about the weeks, 1 week, 2 fortnight, 1 month, then 12 years. All these are the all these are the methods of dividing time is known as the unilinear division of the time, isn't it? You are
And Chaitra Vaishak months,
you
Marathi
are
months.
paying attention or not? You're paying attention, no? As you know, these are the unilinear division of the time. Okay. Now, we learn about the common era, Christian era. Okay. We learn about the common era, Christian era. Then we learn about the measurement of the time and the methods of measuring time. Then we learn about the Rajyabhishek Shakha, Shalivahan Shakha. Then we learn about the prehistorical period and the historical period. What all are the? Then we learn about the scientific method of measuring. How we can measure the scientific method, measure the time and the measuring, establishing the age of the dating. So student, we learn in this lesson all these things. So I hope you all are understood the lesson. Yes, you understand the lesson. Yes, student. You
Yes.
understand the lesson, history
Yes.
and the concepts of the time, how the time is divided into the second, minutes, and
Yes.
the fortnights, months. Okay, good. That's
Yes,
it.
Miss.
So now
Yes.
it's a time to homework. Okay. Now you take a screenshot of the homework.
I taken.
Yes,
Teacher, I also taken.
yes. Others also take a yes, yes, yes. Others also uh, take a screenshot. Okay. This is homework. Can you? I can read the first one. Question
The
number one.
calendar we use today is based on the
Yes, yes. First question is filling the blanks. The calendar we use today is based on the which era?
Months.
month.
The calendar we use today is based on based on which common era or BC?
Before common era.
Common era.
Right, common era means it is a serial order, January to December. Yes, very good. Now the second question, history is divided into dash period.
2 periods.
Yes,
Period.
yes, 2 period. What are that periods?
Before
History
historical
period.
history period.
Yes, prehistorical
Yeah.
period and the prehistory.
Historical period.
Yes, history period. Yes, right. Very good. Now third is
Shivaji Maharaj has started a new era now as dash.
yes. What is the name of that era?
Common era.
Era.
No, 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 no. Shivaji Maharaj has started a new era known as the Rajyabhishek Shakha. Okay, you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Teacher.
now see next one, next questions. Now these questions you have to solve your own. Take a screenshot.
I taken screenshot.
Teacher,
Yes,
I take
yes,
first on the screenshot.
yes, yes, yes. And what you write down in all the questions in your notebook. And
Yes.
yes, I
What is full form of B point C?
B point C. We cannot see B point C. That is the before common era. What is the full form of the B
Before
point C? Yes. Question
before common era, common era.
second question. What is the begin in the memory of the Jesus Christ? Third question is what are the units of measuring time? And third question number 3
Draw
is
charts on the time of history.
yes, right. So students, you understand the lesson.
Yes.
You understand the homework.
Yes.
Yes.
If you have any doubt, you can ask me now. Yes, you have any doubt?
No,
Okay.
teacher.
Yes. Thank you, students. See,
Thank you, Miss.
before
Stay
end the
home,
class,
stay
stay
safe.
home and stay safe. See,
Have
students.
a nice day.
Yes, have a nice day. And you, as you know, there is still COVID is outside. So what you have to do, you have to tell your parents, go to the vaccination center and get vaccine as soon as possible. Okay. So student,
My parents taken.
yes, very good. That's great. So student, thank you for listening my lesson and stay home and stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe.